Hey, what's going on? So today I want to talk to you about graham crackers because graham crackers are a recommended healthy snack at my kid's school, and it's a very common snack for the kids. You know, luckily I told the school that our kid's got a grain allergy, so he doesn't get it, but a lot of kids do because, you know, it's healthy. So first, let's talk about a sugar cookie. Would you consider a sugar cookie to be a healthy snack for kids? I would hope not. And what's a sugar cookie made out of? Flour, which is refined grains, sugar, and then egg and a little baking powder and maybe some cinnamon or vanilla or something like that. Okay, so what is the graham crackers made out of? So on the front of the box, it's like made with real honey, and just so you know, honey's just sugar, right? Even it's kind of got this good marketing image as being this healthy alternative. It's like 99% sugar, 1% water. I mean, that's what it is. But anyhow, it's like no high fructose corn syrup, which is sugar, and whole grain written really big. So then we look at the ingredients, and the first ingredient is refined flour, refined grains. So not whole grains, refined grains, but then they add some whole grains in it, just so they can say whole grains on the box. But either way, refined grain is bad, whole grain isn't good, it's just a better bad, right? So you got flour, and then you got sugar. And so, you know, when they list ingredients, it goes in order from most to least. So most is refined grains, then you got some whole grains, and in the grains, they add synthetic vitamins, which are something you should always avoid. You always want whole food vitamins, but they add some synthetic vitamins, and then they add sugar, and then they add canola oil, right? A very unhealthy oil, something that I never buy, I never eat, it's never in our home. So you got flour, refined grains, sugar, a terrible oil, and then you keep going, and you got some salt thrown in there, and then honey, which is just sugar, but you put a little bit of honey at the end, a tiny little bit, so you can put a big honey thing on the front, which fools some people into thinking it's good. And then you add some artificial flavoring to make it actually taste like a graham cracker as opposed to a sugar cookie. I think I can argue convincingly that the sugar cookie is actually a healthier snack because with the sugar cookie, there's actually egg in it. And with an egg, you get a complete protein and whole food vitamins. This, you don't even get that. And the oils in a sugar cookie is going to be butter, and butter, I would argue, is a better option than eating canola oil, right? So, without question, a sugar cookie is a better snack than the graham cracker that people are told is a healthy snack for kids. It's crazy. I think we just don't understand how foolish this stuff is. And some people may think like, oh, it's just a snack, you know, what's the big deal? That's the problem. It's the little things, the tiny little things like this, the little habits repeated over time that leads to the obesity epidemic we have. I mean, 30% plus of kids are obese. It's really, really bad, right? People, over 75, 80% of people are overweight. And it starts with just the little things, little sugar, the graham crackers day after day, the juice, the sugar water the day after day. It's the little things. So if you just switch, so what could you do instead? Fruit. Any fruit you could possibly give is better than this, right? Some good lunch meat, some jerky, an avocado, some nuts, just any sort of whole food, anything is better than this. A freaking sugar cookie is better than this. So hopefully this helps someone out there, and you realize that pretty much any cracker is just like eating pure sugar. And two, just so you know, when you see, it says 24 grams of carbs and 8 grams of sugar, but these carbs, these refined grains, all that is sugars bound together. You take sugar, bind it together, you get a carb. So as soon as you eat it, your body breaks that bond and it's just sugar. So this healthy snack is just sugar, bad things, synthetic vitamins, unhealthy oils, artificial flavors. It's just awful, and I encourage you to just not buy it.